glove with one hand. Let me just bite you for a second. Hope you enjoyed that view. Okay. Oh, fuck me, man. Alright, let me just... Haha. Oh. Look how covered in shit my pants are already. That sounded weird. Alright. Let's get going. It is... I have to put this glove on now. Fuck. Alright, do you know what time it is? Okay. I'm currently walking into the snow, so I should probably get out of this direction and quickly turn onto another street. That's better. Okay. It is a good day because tomorrow, all throughout today, I suppose, and into tomorrow, it's gonna snow like hell. So there might still be people outside, but as you can see, it's getting pretty strong. Yeah, it's around, misty. It's like the air is getting a bit opaque as of late with snow. Someone's walking this fucking dog. There's many people walking their dogs. I'm currently walking into the snow again. Oh, no doggy prints. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, a huge amount of snow. Well, not really huge, but some remnants of snow are still left after, the blizzard of, 3 weeks ago. Gotta watch for puddles now. I don't know why. Oh, because of the melting snow, I bet. I bet some of us here are really tired of all this snow. But me, it feels like an epic journey here. I kind of like it, even if it's not really for the greater good. A few brave souls still on the streets. I just realized that tree looks like it has a penis or an asshole. I don't know. Imagine trying to tune in for a vlog about a blizzard and you get what looks to be fairly mild snowfall and some occasional penis jokes. Yeah, you'd click off right away. I feel like I just destroyed something sacred there. I probably shouldn't have stepped over there. Oh, look at this. The snow really does look like some kind of, what are those, like confectionery sugars? I would bring my book to read because I am pretty far behind on my book, but you know, I don't want to get it drenching wet. It's fucking paper after all. Oh boy, it's the land of these little shits. I remember like there was a bush full of all these spiky things, or at least something very similar, in like around my high school. And one time we were part of this ecology class or some kind of environmental class, and there was this assignment to go out into there and do like this survey of like the stream that ran through the high school. And ow, this huge raindrop just, I think it's the trees. I just felt like this fucking huge ass raindrop just wham into my head. My head's still got this coat hood, but I could feel it like it was a fucking bullet. Anyways, so we were there in the stream, we're doing the measurements, and the stream has this huge, I think it's called a riparian forest or riparian barrier or something like that, but it's this lining on its banks that has a bunch of plants, right? And some of these plants were like, they had these spiky like little fruit things on there, and our part was especially dense with these plants. And I think the only real way to actually do some measurements was to like just make our delicate way through these plants. And I was unfortunate enough to choose the wrong place to go through and got absolutely swaddled with these spiky fruit, and they just poke into your clothing. Well, they don't really poke into your skin, that would be quite painful, and it wasn't that painful, but still, seeing these like alien looking balls alien looking plants, and how spiky they were. It looked like underwater mines they were, but the way they were sticking to my clothes, and man, it was like, you know, like when you look at your skin and you see like this brand new rash or bruise that makes you like that gives you this tinge of worry that maybe there's something deeply wrong with you. That's kind of what happened. It's like holy crap, did I just poison myself? Did I just like expose myself to this like toxin or whatever? Am I gonna get like hepatitis B? I'm kidding. But you know, it was like that. It was like, you know, fear of the unknown and all that. You know, I was about to say stuff about my high school, but given how this is a vlog about the fucking blizzard that's occurring around me, I don't really think that's quite appropriate. I like to call this section the cathedral, because the trees always, they're on either side of the street, and their branches are so high and they reach so far that they kind of like meet at the very top, and they create this like pointed roof, kind of. You can see it kind of with the trees. Are we still recording, by the way? Booyah. 10 minutes, good job. So yeah, you can see these trees, how they kind of reach up their branches, and here it kind of meets at the top and creates like this kind of roof. It's not really evident here, but when we turn the turn the corner and walk some more, you'll definitely see it. Yeah, it's the beginning of something that we've already seen already, the snowfall. It's like deja vu. And hundreds and thousands of these little balls. I feel like they're a perpetual fixture in this part of town. Look at that, look at the fucking driveway covered with them. Yeah. Someone else is walking their dog, of course. Wouldn't be doing anything else in this weather. You'd be insane, says the guy who's doing something else. They're walking backwards. Oh, never mind. I'm actually quite amazed that the trains are still running. I mean, not really amazed, it's only the beginning of the snowstorm. But still, with something like SEPTA, you'd expect them to shut off at the slightest disturbance, but it seems they're still going fine, albeit not comfortably, I don't think. I mean, some parts of me do want to be a train conductor. I've seen them at work and most of them are always so, I don't know, like, they all exude this like perpetual tiredness. I think they, they're always going, one trip and back, so I suppose going the same exact thing every single day, maybe multiple times a day, would seem quite boring. And yeah, like, part of me thinks it's like sightseeing and you get to see all parts of this, all stops of the like this line, but you're never really going beyond the train station. You're only ever stepping outside, letting them on, and then coming back on, and then going again, and then coming out, coming back in, and then yeah, it's not really much, but I don't know. Maybe it's the repeated exposure to people that entices me. So, there's this one guy that always dresses in this huge black overcoat. He'd be like this. He would be like this personification of death. If only his face was anything more macabre than it already is. I'm kidding, it's not. His face is not macabre, but he's like, he dresses so seriously, but his face is like this big, I was gonna say Big Brother, but that brings about vibes of 1984. But like this like cool older brother that like is much wiser, I'd say, and like you always look up to for guidance. That's kind of the persona that he brings. because he's quite young and... Oh my god. Aren't they going faster? Maybe it's because I'm going into the snow, but they are. I can't really see individual flakes anymore. It's like, it's blurs. It's actual blurs of snow. Are we still recording? Good shit. Okay. I always gotta check, man. Always gotta check if we're still recording. Never can tell with these fucking phones. And especially when water of any kind is involved. I don't know, this train conductor I'm talking about, he looks Hawaiian. Or maybe he looks Native American? Like, something about him looks... I don't know, it's kind of like that unplaceability. Like, he I'm gonna be so racist for saying this, but kind of looks Asian, but at the same time his skin tone is a bit too dark. It's not like a yellowish, but more like a burgundy. Not burgundy, no. It's like milk chocolate vibes. Why am I saying chocolate? Alright, never mind. Just forget. Okay, whatever. Yeah. It gets a bit boring when you're trekking out in the very early moments of a blizzard, because the road's not nearly as snow covered as to have any tracks. My breath is going foggy. I think that's a sign of death, isn't it? I'm kidding. Probably not. Maybe I'm about to die on camera. So, what is that? Is that a fucking hoagie? Oh, that's a ruptured ball. Poor guy. Oh, yikes. I wouldn't dream of having a ruptured ball. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. Well, pardon me for going on all these tangents, but oh, look at this. The sideways icing up quite nicely. The sideways, the driveways here are icing up quite nicely, posing quite a challenge for the residents here in a couple hours, or maybe next day. In blizzards, the sky is always so featureless. It seems it's always so white. It's like white as a canvas. Except here, it's more like a white grayish. But in my history of blizzards, or maybe in the last 3 weeks or so, I've not really seen when we have snowfall of any kind, really. I've never really seen the sky have any clouds or any features of that sort. Like, it's fucking mid-afternoon. Like, a bit after mid-afternoon, to be honest, but still. It's... Theoretically, you'd see the sun, right? I should stop. Well, ow! I turned around and I didn't realize I was facing the snow, and one just wham right in my eye. That's fine. But I was trying to look at the sun, but can't see shit. Can't see no sun. The sky is absolutely featureless. It's really cool, isn't it? I wonder if this is always happening when there's a blizzard or snowstorm. Because like maybe it is that the snow particles or the clouds always scatter light in such a way to make because obviously the light you see has to come from a source, maybe. So the fact that we just see no sun, no clouds, whatever, means that the light from the sun is being scattered, like being absorbed and scattered by all these, maybe this precipitation. Could be. So yeah, that could be something. I'd have to research that. I don't know it off the top of my head, but could be a possibility. Or maybe it's just something that like maybe it's coincidental, because you know, I've only seen what, like 2 blizzards, not across my whole life, but you know, merely the ones I can actually remember. My short-term memory, or especially any part of my memory, is it's a bit scuffed. It's been brutally nerfed, so to speak. So don't trust me to remember blizzards from like fucking last winter or something like that. Train's quite flooded. Thank goodness we're not dealing with a torrential rainstorm. Otherwise, whole thing, 5 inches of rain, 5 inches of flooding. At least that one's pretty empty. Ah, this one's a bit dusted with snow. See my footprints. It's quite nice. Look at this, the snow. You can see the snow most visibly in these little things, right? See, like there's this road crack right there, and that's where the snow most visibly appears. Isn't that cool? Like, you wouldn't think that would happen, right? You'd think it would be all uniform, but it seems that it favors cracks. I was gonna say a dirty joke, but I couldn't. I second guessed myself, and now the opportunity's gone. Oh my god, this house is actually gone very further on. Last time I saw it, it was entirely green, but this time, look at this. It is as colorful as a Van Gogh painting. Look at that. Look at the tans, the blacks, the greens, and the red accents with the ladders and stuff. Not ladders, like scaffolding. And those things on the side are not covered up. Maybe they are. I think they are. Never mind. I was gonna say it would be a fucking disaster if they weren't. Because the snow's going in this way as well. So if it weren't covered, snow would be flooding into there right now, and you would have a mound of snow in the morning. A random beer can just propped up. Oh. Don't you hate it when you can only walk into the snow? Oh, look at my coat, by the way. At least it's waterproof. My pants, on the other hand, will be drenched by the time we get back. Oh, I just sniffled because some moisture was building up at the very entrance of my left nostril. I think that was, maybe that's my snot, or maybe it's the building up of water from the precipitation. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the yards are starting to really pile up. A mailbox propped up on a... I'd assume there's a little base under the pail. Like the pail is like got a hole at the top. But that was such a sight. You know, our neighbors are so interesting, man. I always notice different stuff about them. Me, I'm a social loner. I'm an alone boy, so to speak. Yeah, I'm speaking more words to you in these vlogs than I ever speak to my fellow humans in the real world. Like, I wouldn't ever speak this much words in a day unless I were vlogging. Are we still recording, by the way? No, 26 minutes? Man, it starts to get a bit unbearable after a while, but I think that's merely because we're facing the snow all the time. We've been facing the snow for like the past 10 minutes or so. It's a bit relentless here. And I think it's grown, the snow. Oh, of course, you know, but like, I mean, the snowfall has grown. Yeah, this is the street where people use snow blowers a lot, whatever they're called. And in my previous vlogs, I'd look and it's always the engines are moving, and then, you know, they're pushing it along. I remember there was a house that over there that like kind of had to use all its family members because the snow was so bad. But the snow blower, I don't know what you call it, would like set off this plume of snow. It was like that, like the mist that a waterfall generates when it crashes into the bottom. That kind of mist. It's kind of like similar quality to the mist spewed out by a snowplower. It's really beautiful, by the way. I think at least part of the beauty of waterfalls, and by extension snowplowers, lies in this mist that is generated. Yeah, unlike shoveling when you just gotta, it's very routine. There's no mist generated unless the snow is really loose. Whereas here, snow blower, it's like you just turn it on. Like normally that would be a very unlikable noise, but here you move it onto the snow, and if you don't point it correctly, it goes right in your face. It's like you take some flour and you like in your hands and you just like throw it in the air. It's like this mist. So cool. Of course, you won't get diseases, I hope not. Don't throw snow up. Don't expose yourself to flour. I mean, yeah, don't throw flour up. Throwing snow up, I think is fine. Snowing throw up. That's funny. Snowing throw up. Oh, I wouldn't be going out if it was snow and throw up. Look at the road too. Oh, they've taken quite a beating. I love the gradients generated by this snowfall. Ah, I got like 5 of them. They just went into my eyes. Yeah, it's definitely gone stronger. I can't really have my eyes open. Oh, there's this car back now. Ah, damn it. He saw me. He saw me. Ay.
Old books and ice. We'll see how long that lasts. But maybe through tomorrow anyway.
Hopefully by the time the mailman arrives.
Hopefully it'll still be upright.
I'm so bad at communication and small talk. Yeah. My snow is more peppered than a Coke. Oh man. Oh, the camera. I forgot. You guys probably didn't see shit for the last like 15 minutes. I'm sorry. How are we doing? Shit. Yeah, my legs have become frozen, not by cold, but just by fatigue. So, doing this should wake them up a bit. Good shits. I'm just gonna go running for a bit. Look how pristine this little part of the street is and how I'm ruining it. Sorry. my snow boots are a bit loose. So yeah, I have a tendency to do that when I'm not careful. You can see where I kind of tripped over there. Oh, that took the wind out of my sails. Now my feet have been kind of fucked up because my snow boots are so loose that my feet always shift around whenever I step. So, you know, my skin always brushes against my my stock fabric, and of course I'm gonna get like fabric burns when I come home. Yeah, this was not worth it. I'm kidding, it was totally worth it. I'm a blizzard chaser, except I don't really chase, I just do it whenever it comes by. This mailbox is also about to fall over, it seems. Beginning of the tire tracks, it seems. Very cool. You can see just how loose my shoelaces are. That's fucking cool. And I literally dusted off my coat like half a minute ago, and it's already as populated as the USA. I kind of want to test if that's already frozen, but I can already tell that, yeah, see those drippings? It's not frozen. I don't want to go in there lest I come back with drenched feet. Oh man. I love the green lights, by the way. Remind me of the Great Gatsby. I wonder if this is where Daisy lives. Man, come on, we can do it, we can do it. Come on, we got past the gauntlet. That was Trail 3. Now I just gotta come home. Of course, this is not a terribly crucial thing if I don't come home. I don't think they'll mourn me. Anyways, I can just go across the street. Good shits.
There you go. Ooh, I can't escape that. That's fucking cool. I would take a picture, but that requires me taking off my glove. I didn't bring the ones that had the pads on my fingers. So, no pictures here. No pictures today. Although, everything looks so spectacularly white when it snows. I had like 5 or 6 separate urges to take off the glove and do a little picture thingy. But I've always resisted because these gloves are such a hassle to put back on. Come on. Only a few blocks, come on. Oh man. My shoes are becoming looser and looser. I'm like positive that I've gotten a nosebleed now. View. Oh, I just realized my gloves were covering up like a third of the screen. I'm terribly sorry. I think I'm gone brain dead or brain frozen. I got a brain freeze from all the snow. That's why. Brain frozen. Someone fucking pissed over there. Someone pissed a whole lot. The audacity of someone to piss in the snow, especially right when it's beginning, so that the snow piles on top of it and removes its yellow color, so that when some strange dog or kid comes by and wants to taste the snow, they get a whole mouthful of piss. Yuck. That's a vile thing to do. That's a vile prank. I would never do that shit in a million years. Everything's so white here. It's like I'm stepping into the 1950s. Oh, my left hand is completely numb, so that'll take a while to get back up and running. But other than that, it's a fairly good ride. My feet are very burnt up, very scrapped up. So many skin and stuff you wouldn't imagine. Someone's already spread some salt here, and someone's already trekked the whole way. That's very cool.